We're back here on the SSAC Sports Network. Daryl Puckett here with you for the broadcast. The final game, Game 4 of here the opening round, the Southern States Athletic Conference Basketball Championships, as Blue Mountain College toppers, the 8th seed, 12-15 on the season, 7-11 in conference play, led by head coach J.D. Parker and his fifth, and Jamal Bingham, the assistant coach, going up against the number Brewton-Parker Barons, 14-13 on the season. Play led by head coach Gavin Chapman and assistant Eric Pittman. Now your starting lineups for both teams, starting with Brewton-Parker, the 5'10 junior guard out of Cairo, Sean Manning. Ran at 6 points per, shooting 40% from the floor. The 6'2 junior guard out of Jacksonville, Florida, Antoine Cornley, averaging 10.5 points per game. 6'8 sophomore forward out of Albion Park, Australia, Cameron Bokenham, the big man down low. He's going to have to play a big role in today's game. Also, the Mount Vernon, Georgia 6'3 senior guard Justin Quarterman come in, shooting 44% from the field, averaging 9 points per. And to wrap it all up is the 6'1 freshman guard out of Centerville, Georgia, Mikael Miller, averaging 12 points per game. And now it's time for your starting five for your Blue Mountain College toppers. Going up the guard, the 6'3 freshman guard at Tupelo, Mississippi, Shane Butler. Junior guard out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, DeAndre Smith. 6'5 senior guard out of Budva, Stefan Vukovic. Also, 6'1 sophomore guard out of Selmer, Tennessee, CJ Barnes. And to wrap it up, the big man down low, 6'8 junior forward out of Belgrade, Serbia, Vladimir Filipovic. Has hit up in the balls and regain and top ball. Butler's got it at the top, moving back and around left wing. Man-to-man defense pushing through. Barnes has got it at the top, works baseline, backdoor. Shane Butler, third leading scorer in the league, and he's got out, dish and kick. Corner three is put up, and it's missed by Bokenham. And now it's Toppers basketball. Cross half court. Shane Butler's got it. Works left side. Ball's going to be hit. Passes up. Finds his big man down low in Filipovic. Back and down. Goes up, and then he's going to be fouled. And so Vladimir Filipovic will be at the line to shoot two. There's going to be a foul down low on Cameron Bokenham, the 6'8". So two bigs going at it. First team, his first. So at the line, Vladimir Filipovic. First shot, hits it. Shooting 75% from the for big man, 9 points per, averaging 4.5 rebounds. Second shot rims in and out, rebound. Out, back up the court to Mannings. It's resetting things. Back to Connery. Antoine's going to go in the lane behind the back. Pass out in the corner to Quarterman. And Quarterman's been called for the travel as he's got to keep his feet set. So 18:49 to go in this ball game. It's 3-0 Blue Mountain. Smith will inbound, pass it off to Butler. Butler's going to go. See, back to Butler. A lot of traffic getting to. And it looks like Vukovic tries to go high post, get to Filipovic, and he goes up in it. So Filipovic's got a few of these points right here. He's got three. 5-0. 18-18 to go. First half. Toppers are the lead. Right side, driving the lanes of Barons. Kick back out to Bokenham for three, and Bokenham's going to hit the three. Points is 5-3. Toppers with the ball, backcourt pressure, moving back and forth between Butler and Smith. Pass it off, get to Barnes. Barnes across. It's going to be shot for another miss. Rebound down low by Connery. And the miss, the board for the Barons is Manning's out to Quarterman. Over to Bokenham, back at the top. Back over to Manning's, top of the key. Shot fake, driving in the lane, kick. He's going to give it. Quarterman's going to put up the three. Miss, rebound down low by DeAndre Lane. Try to dish and kick in the corner, right side. Back out to the top. Share the basketball. Mikael Miller's got it. Push back between Rashawn Manning's. Bokenham's top. Going to for three, and And good as Mikkel Miller hits the deep three. So it's 6-5. Brewton-Parker with a 1-point lead. A little bit of a fake, gets in the lane, passes it off to Barnes. Stolen away by the Barons, and now Manning's on a row. Behind the back pass, trying to be a little fancy with it. And fanciness will cost you the position. So it will be Toppers basketball. 16:36 to go, first half. Brewton-Parker up by 1, but Blue Mountains got the ball. Inbound off Smith to Butler. Butler's running the point right now at the top, man-to-man defense. Kicking the side around the perimeter. Gonna go baseline out. It's got Butler. Butler's gonna drive to the hole. It's gonna put up a missed shot. And rebound's going to be down low from Brewton-Parker. Down low's on the ground, and they get tied up, and he's going to call for a foul. And Manning's going to get his first. And Dion Bernards checks in the game. 6'9" of Alvito, Florida. Passing the ball around right now. I tell you, Blue sit back and play ball a little bit better. Last 2 games for him, went over Belhaven, lost in Martin Methodist. So that's why. And a foul's going to be called on the court. That's going to be a holding. A call back on Kenny Cunningham, who's checking as well. So Cunningham gets called for the foul. So inbound pass. Toppers will have it. Toppers. Smith running the floor. Pass off to Vukovic. Going to go in the lane. Back to Vukovic. He's going to go up, lose a handle. Stolen. And it'll be Barons basketball. It's going to be put up. Missed right side by Cunningham. And they're going to call a foul on the floor. It's going to go against Blue Mountain. It's going to be foul on Vladimir. It's going to be on Vladimir Filipovic. His first. And Filipovic will go to the bench. Checks in is Anthony Floyd, 6'4" sophomore forward out of Little Rock, Arkansas. So the Toppers on defense. 6-5. 50 to go first half. Barons have a 1-point lead. Driving the hose. Connery's going to sit in. So Antoine Connery gets on the board. He's got 2. 8-5. Low scoring affair so far. 5 minutes into it. Toppers have it. Butler kicks it out to Smith. Smith back over to the corner to Vukovic. Passing the ball the perimeter. Vukovic's going to drive baseline and kick. Dish out. Butler's got it right wing. Going to drive. Kicks it out to the side for a 3. And it's going to hit buckets from 3. DeAndre Smith from deep. And it's tied up 8-all. 14:45 to go. Down low. Shot gets put up. Rebound taken away by the Toppers. And pushed up court. Transition. Playing quick. Barnes got goes baseline. Gets it to Floyd. Back over to Butler. Bounce pass. Another long 3 is going to get put up and miss off the rock, and that's going to be Stefan Vukovic. It's going to miss a long 3, so Barons will have the basketball. Tied up 8-all, 14:23 to go. Team with 3 turnovers. Conway's going to hand it off, go in the lane with the floater, and he's going to. Barons 2-point lead, Toppers across half court. Butler back out to Smith, to Vukovic. Out to the top. Butler again, right wing. Shot fake. Gives his man Filipovic. Or excuse me, Barnes. Barnes is going to drive. And first layup. Nice job of Stefan Vukovic. And he's got it's tied up 10-all. So trying to go backdoor, cut it in down low. Is Blue Mountain. Blue Mountain scores. The Toppers tie it up 10-all. 13:33 left to go. First half. Cunningham. Cunningham's going to drive in the lane. Bounce pass in the corner. Shot fake into 13. Barons with a 3-point lead over the Toppers. Vukovic goes high post. Pass. Back out. Butler right wing. Decides what he wants to do. Gives it to C.J. Barnes. He's working right side. Gets a screen. Try to release. Going to get tangled up with the ball. And they're going to call that Toppers basketball. So Brewton-Parker playing tough. So is Blue Mountain. But Brewton-Parker with a 3-point lead, 13-10. Aggressive team. Inbound pass gets a Butler almost stolen away. Right wing dribble, stops it now, goes high post, gets it to Floyd. Floyd, the big presence, going to work down low. Puts up the shot off the glass and miss. And rebound is down low for Sean Mannings. Gives off to Miller. Miller's going to drive, high post, back it. Dish and give. Mannings, right. Drive. Cornley, back around, perimeter, passing in. Now he goes down low to big man Bernard. And Bernard's going to lose the handle, but out of bounds, Stefan Vukovic. So Blue Mountain be on defense still. Bethel's got it, drive, and Brewton-Parker put up the shot. Around rebound, push back out is Butler. Got Mannings on him, man-to-man 2-3 though for Brewton-Parker, in and out. And Stefan Vukovic's got it, high post, passes it back out to Barnes. On to Floyd, and ball's going to be hit out of bounds off Brewton-Parker. So Blue Mountain will still have the basketball as we approach a first media timeout of this basketball game. So it's 11:52 to go, first half, and Brewton-Parker is up 13-10 in this contest. They can return to action on the court. It's 13-10, Brewton point lead. You're listening to SSAC Sports Network. Brewton-Parker point lead over the Toppers of Blue Mountain College. Both teams are very physical. Both teams have big post players as well, so a battle of aggression down low between both teams. Stefan Vukovic played well, but he's going to have to give a little bit more post. That's where the concern has been. Bruno Santana checks in for the Toppers. Ball's getting pushed around. Back across. Chase Brittingham's in the game as well. And a shot at 3 seconds. Pushed up by Santana and miss. And Brewton-Parker's pushing the basketball around the courts. Cunningham. Pass back out to Connery. Connery at the top, moves it around. Got Miller. Miller's going to back up, give it to Mannings. Work down low, and the pass is going to be over the top of the head for the big 6'9" center. Turnover for the Barons. And Blue Mountain College will have the basketball. With 11 down by 3, 13-10 still. Butler's going to pass it back. Move the ball around. At the top, got Butler. Butler spinning. Got Mannings all over, man-to-man defense. 13 on the shot clock. Moving deep. Santana's got it. Pass back out to Brittingham. Brittingham's going to shoot but pull it back out to Smith. On 3, miss. Rebound for Sean. Pushing up transition now. And a long 3 is going to be pushed up and made. Deep 3 out there. And that's going to be hit by Kenny Cunningham. That's his second 3. He's got 6. Brewton-Parker, Butler's going, works down low. Shot's going to be put up. Brittingham, he's going to be fouled. 6'4" freshman forward out of Paragould, Arkansas. So a foul is going to be on Bernard. That's his first. Team's fourth. Only one foul on Blue Mountain. So at the line will be Chase Brittingham. Averaging around 4 points per game. First shot's up. And he missed. So up by 6 is Brewton-Parker at Barron's. Up by 6, 10:25 left to go, first half. Brittingham misses his first, see if he can hit his second. Takes his time, puts up the shot, swish. So he puts it down, 5-point lead now, 16-11. Mannings has got it, working across. Chapman moving back around. A transition three is going to be put up from Cunningham, missed. Rebound is Brittingham, and now we're off to the got the basketball for the Toppers. Pass it back and forth. Got Brittingham. Toppers basketball. Shot's going to be put up in the corner off this. I think he's going to miss it. And on Mannings' has got it. He's going to go baseline. Give it to his man. Back to Mannings. Back out to the top to Quarterman. Over to the side. And the big man, Bernard's going to get down low from Cunningham. And he can't handle it. So both of these teams spreading the love, trying to get some action, but it's a low-scoring first half. 16-11, down by 5 is Blue Mountain with the basketball. Cross half court, Shane Butler, third leading scorer in the SSAC. And some razzle-dazzle gets in trouble from Brittingham, stolen away and put up on the court, and Kel Miller. Another one to go. He's going to go to the line and complete the three-point play. So the 6'1" freshman guard out of Sandersville, Georgia. So Miller will be up to complete the three-point play. See if he can do it. Puts up the shot. Missed left end. Rebound is Vukovic. Pass back out. The basketball, penetrate, going to drive to the hole. Dish is Butler, and he's going to step out of bounds is Filipovic. So Blue Mountain College being aggressive, being a little bit too aggressive because they can't on consistently offensive side. So Brewton-Parker had the basketball across half court. Is Mannings, left wing, right. Quarterman's got it, top of the key. Pass around. Manning's going to put up a three from the assist, and he's going to hit a buckets from three for Sean Mannings. And a timeout is called on the court by Blue Mountain. It's 21-11. Huge run on the court from the Brewton-Parker Barons. So a quick 30-second timeout. Brewton-Parker up 21-11 against Blue Mountain College at Toppers. We'll tell you what's at. We'll move on to play number 1 Dalton, 6:15, one of the later games here at the Crampton Bowl multiplex. Blue Mountain with the ball, the Toppers. Butler's got it at the top of the key, moving around for the Filipovic's got it. Back to Butler, tries it flat, loses it, and again Toppers. Brewton-Parker will have it, and a three off the move. And it's going to be missed by Miller. So Miller a little excited to shoot that deep three. Only thing you see on both sides of the ball, both teams are anxious to get up and down the court to try to score, but you got some offense. Toppers move, got it, drives baseline. Now he dribbles it back out. It's up, and it rattles in and good. So for Bruno Santana. He's got 2. 13. Toppers trying to get back into this. Connery, right side for the Barons. Moving back out, moving to the hole. McHale goes up, loses it. Be out of bounds, so it'll be Blue Mountain basketball off McHale Miller for the Barons. So 21-13 up. Are the are down with the basketball. So Blue Mountain Gets past the midcourt pressure, back and forth. Bounce pass to Vukovic. Drives in lane, goes up, blocked is Butler, and he takes the ball back away. Left wing, and they're going to call a carry, so Shane Butler carries the basketball. A little frustration. He is only a freshman, so it's impressive. Leading scorer in this league at 9 points per game, shooting 50% from the field. Only got 2 first half. Barons with the lead. 7:30 left to go. Miller's got top of the key, pass it back and forth. Perry Mitchell checks in the game. Now for the Barons. 6'5" junior forward out of Douglas, Georgia, and the shot's going to be hit. And Mannings is. So the deep three from Mannings, and he's got 6. So right now, confusion and frustration on Blue Mountain's part. So there's not much you can do. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, Blue Mountain. But 24-13 is your score. Brewton-Parker has just corralled it, and really frustration for their third leading scorer in the SSAC. Can't get anything going offensively. Stefan Vukovic's only got 2 points. He's going to have to be more vocal. Down Vladimir Filipovic got 3, so scores on this end for Blue Mountain has been limited. As in for Sean Mannings, he's got 6. Antoine Connery's got 2. Bokenham with 3. Got 6. He's hit 2 threes as well as Mannings. And 5 from Mikael Miller off the bench. Give it to the guards. Let the big man battle down low so the guards can score, because so far both parties of their big man have not been active on the glass nor the scoring boards. So 7:09 left to go, first half, 24-13 Barons, 11-point lead. Pushing the ball across, Santana back to top to Butler. Over across, pushes it to Smith. Smith over to Santana. Santana back to Butler, over to Santana right side. Going to drive baseline, kick it opposite side. He's going to drive with a dish stolen away by Mitchell. Barons. And now Brewton-Parker's got the basketball. Conley's got it. He's going to catch it off to Quarterman for 3. He's going to miss. And Butler's going to get it on the other side, laid up. Good for Blue Mountain College, as Shane Butler's got 4. So he goes coast to coast off from Kenny Cunningham. Wasn't timeout, so come on, players, get back on the court. 24-15, Brewton-Parker by 9, 6:30 to go, first half. But they're going to bounce off down. They're going to stay off C.J. Barnes for Blue Mountain. And lucky call, because from my viewpoint, it's definitely off Miller out of bounds. He's going to inbound for the Barons. Back out. He's got Connery at the top. He's going to hand it off. No work left side. He's going to get the screen, go back door, and give it to his big man. Going to be put up by Bernard and miss twice. Gets his own rebounds twice, and he's going to miss it. And Blue Mountain's got the basketball. Transition, fast break. He's going to hand it off. Going to pump fake. Going to get up for a long two-point air ball and missed by DeAndre Smith. And Bernard's going to come down with a rebound for the Barons. Reset it and give it off. Mikael Miller got it. Lobs over Miller. Miller's going to go up in the corner. Back to the top. Now it's right side. Drive in. Dish back out to Connery. 10 on the shot clock. He's going up in the lane. He's going to be fouled. So Connery's going to go to the line to shoot 2. A little frustration on Stefan Vukovic. He slams the ball down. He needs to watch out for the big man. He'll be teed up for that most of the time. So 5:20 first half. That's going to be on Vukovic. First shot is up, and it rattles in good. Antoine Connery, he's got 3. It's back out to 10, 25-15. 5:25 left to go. Antoine Connery to complete the 2-point basket. The strike again, rebound Vukovic. He's going to hand it off to Shane Butler. Butler for half court now. 2-3 defense. Going to work right side behind the back. Going to land it off to Filipovic. Filipovic's going to drive. They're going to call a foul on the floor. So it's going to be called for the foul. 11 left to go first half, and Brewton-Parker with a 10-point advantage, 25-15 over the Blue Mountain College Toppers. We'll be right back. You're listening to SSAC Sports Network. Right after the media timeout, it was 6. 5:11 to go, first half. Basketball will be on Blue Mountain side, working the ball. Filipovic working him inside. He's going to put off the glass miss, but gobbled up by Filipovic again. He's going to get all tangled up, and they're going to call the foul down low on Perry Mitchell. So it's a foul on Mitchell. So Mitchell gets a foul. Excuse me, they're going to call that down low on Miller. So Miller's going to get it. Moving the ball back and forth. Tucker Trumbo's moved in the game. Pushed a shot off the glass, rebound and miss. Barons had the basketball. So Barons have controlled the boards throughout this first half quite handily. Moving the ball back around. I mean, it's even. Brewton-Parker down by 2 as a shot runs and hits. And that's going to be a nice shot from Mikael Miller. He's going to hit the long one. So he hits the long 2. He's got 7 now, freshman. Blue Mountain's in trouble. Moving the ball back and forth across. He's got Barnes, right wing, bound to Vukovic. Get back in this game and get something going. Check back in, chasing for Stefan Vukovic, because this Blue Mountain team is going to need Vukovic, no doubt. He's got to stay patient in the lane. Brewton-Parker with the basketball offense. They're going to call a foul on him against the Barons, an offensive foul, so Blue Mountain will have the ball back. 27-15, down by 12 with the ball is Blue Mountain with 3:56 left to go first half. Going to inbound it, get it off to his man Shane Butler, cross half court. It's at the top of the key, going to get it screened, then hand it off to Brittenham. Brittenham's working left side, hand it off. His man going down low, dish and kick. Wide opens Brittenham up under the basket, reverse layup, and Chase Brittenham has got 3. That's what you got to do to get back in this ball game. Down by 10, 27-17. Brewton-Parker with the basketball. Working right side in the lane. Going to kick it out, give it to Kenny Cunningham for 3. It's going to rim in and out. And Butler's going to fight for the rebound and lose it. Perry Mitchell at the top. But the Barons have it and a fresh shot clock. Working right side, moving the ball around. Perry Mitchell loses it, trying to razzle-dazzle on top of the key, loses the ball. And Tappers out of the basket. 3 from Shane Butler is going to hit it. And the third leading scorer starting to warm. 7 points now and a timeout, Brewton-Parker. So we'll take one as well. 27-20, up by 7 as Blue Mountain is on a 5-0 run the past minute and a half to cut this lead. We'll be right back. You're listening to the SSAC Sports Network. 2:58 left to go first half. Brewton-Parker harnesses a 7-point lead, 27-20. In game 4, the final one of the opening round here at Crampton Bowl, the multiplex Athletic Conference Championship basketball tournament and women. On the right side, Brewton-Parker goes down low, tries to give it off to Bernard. Get out of bounds. And Anthony Floyd's checked in the game again. He's on the game for the Toppers, moving around, trying to get a handle. Inbound pass. It's going to be out to Connery. He's going to try to find what he's going to do. Works the right side, passes it off, a bump and give. It's going to be out to Miller. Miller's going to post up back at the top to Mannings. Mannings out to Connery. 10 on the shot clock. Got to do something with it. Backing up is Mikael Miller. He's going to take it. Connery for 3. He's going to miss back in. Rebound. Down low is Trumbo. And he's going to bring it up court for the Toppers. 2:18 left to go first half. Down by 7 with the ball. Blue Mountain. Shane Butler's got it, top of the key. Talented freshman, probably most talented in the league. Step back, the spin, driving the lane. He's going to get tangled up. Got to do something with the basketball. Hands it back off. Gets it to Trumbo. Barnes. And a deep 3 is going to be put up and hit. Tucker Trumbo buckets from 3. So Trumbo's got 3. And it's 27-3. Down on the other end of the court. Brewton-Parker. Carnley goes up for the shot, left side. And so at the line will be 27-23. See if he can add some more points. He's got 3 on the night. Minute 46 left. Puts up the shot, and it rattles in and good. Shooting 70% at the stripe this season. So 28-23, minute 46. Brewton-Parker extending their lead on the fingers of Anshawn Connery. Takes his time, puts up second shot, and it rattles in good. He's got 5. Blue Mountain inbounds the ball. Pressure from the Barons. Hand it back. Shane Butler's got it. Going to bring it up for the Toppers. Calls half court. Got Manning's all over him. Man-to-man defense. Butler's going to take him. They're going to call a foul on Rashawn Mannings. So Mannings, honestly, from up here, didn't look like he really fouled him. It just looked like Shane Butler lost his footing, but nevertheless, he's going to be at the line. So they're going to call that a foul on the court. So Butler, it's a 1-on-1 opportunity, 18 fouls against Brewton. Falls for Butler. He's got 8. So he's on pace for his 19.5. Puts up the second shot, swish, he's got 9. So it's 29-25. Blue Mountain back into this ball game. Brewton-Parker, it's in lackadaisical on offense, can't get anything going. Quarterman hands it off, gives it to Cunningham. Cunningham drive in, going to give it out to Miller. Miller out to back to Cunningham for 3, going to miss. Rebound is going to be gobbled up and brought down by Floyd. Going to hand it off to, and here's the talented freshman side. Got man-to-man back up down low. It's Mikael Miller. 2 talented freshmen. Mikael Miller going to get this game, and both are awesome. And a pass going to be lobbed in from the away by Blue Mountain. Pass intended from Bedard. Goes down low. Off the right side bucket. Transition. And Floyd's going to get a basket. So nice give and go by Shane Butler. Gets the dime and dishes with 36 seconds left to go in the first half. It's 29-27, 2-point ball game. Corman's in the lane for the Barons. Spins, puts up a shot, and it goes. Corman's got 4. Trying to inbound it. Blue Mountain does. 31-27 in the bonus. Trying to get up court is Floyd. Barnes has it, right wing for Blue Mountain. Got to hand it off, get it to Shane Butler. 8 on the game clock. Pass in the corner for a 3 by Brittingham. But is Bernard going to put it up. Got to get up a shot at the buzzer, and he's going to get it to fall. Mikael Miller with the shot to fall, the teardrop, and Miller hits one at the buzzer. And Miller's going to have 9 at the end of the first half as long as Shane Butler for the Toppers. And what an entertaining first half we've had it here. It's 33-27, and a 6-point lead for Brewton-Parker. It's parts in the game they've been slowed up, but nevertheless, they've come back, maintained their lead as Blue Mountains made a few runs themselves, but both teams looking pretty promising, honestly. You know, you've had some good things up and down, but to change in the second half, Blue Mountain's going to need a big game from Stefan Vukovic and Vladimir Vilipovic, the two foreign guys, the two big guys that play down low. They're very pivotal on how this offense runs for Blue Mountain, but no, Butler, the talented freshman from Blue Mountain, this guy, the third leading scorer in the Southern States. He's got 9 in the first half, so Blue Mountain, the 8 seed, down 6, the 9 seed here on the SSAC Sports Network. So we'll return after an extensive halftime break, and we'll return. You're listening to the SSAC Sports Network. Approaching the start of the second half. Daryl Puckett with you here on the SSAC Sports. Blue Mountain College is down by 6 against the Brewton-Parker Barons, 33-10. To quickly highlight a little bit, Shane Butler, the true freshman out of Tupelo, Mississippi, playing strong for Blue Mountain. Leads 9 points, 3 from Brentham, 3 from Trumbo. Smith, Tana, and Vukovic both got 2 and 3 from Villapovic. So that's Blue Mountain College. The toppers. Brewton-Parker, though, has been a little bit more consistent overall sharing the basketball. Mikkel Miller, the freshman sensation out of Sandersville, Georgia, 9 points off the bench. 6 for Kenny Cunningham off the bench, 4 for Justin Quarterman, 3 for Bokenham, 5 for Colony, and 6 for Mannings. Battle of the basketball, start of the second half. Barron's got the basketball. A three's going to be put up in the corner, and it's going to be gobbled back up off the boards as Bokenham. He's going to miss a shot left side of the basket. Rebound is going to be put up for Butler, and Butler's going to be fouled. So Butler gets the rebound, shoots across court, takes it coast to coast, and be fouled. So he'll go to the line to shoot 2. The foul is going to be called on Bokenham, so that's the second, team's first of the second half. 19:35 to go in this game. 25 seconds into it, and Shane Butler's charity stripes. Puts a shot up, and he hits it. It's got 10. First point of the second half, first free throw. From the line, 80% on the season. It's got to be one of the top in the Southern States. Second shot misses front end, though. Rebound, Antoine Connerly for the Barons. Cross half court, hands it off to Mannings, the point. Flushes it over to Cornerman, left and wing. Enzo grab a little bit down low. The Barons have the ball. Quarterman going to drive. Hand off is going to give it to Miller. Miller's going to put up and be fouled from behind. That's going to be number 2 on Stefan. And no, Vukovic's going to get away. C.J. Barnes will be called for the foul. In on there with a lot of claws, get off to Smith in the lane of Vukovic, and he's going to go up, and he's going to be called for another travel, and the big man is upset. Got his hands out, the senior guard. Ball and the 6-point lead. Swings it back over to Bokenham for 3, and he's going to hit it. Cameron Bokenham buckets from 3. The big man is going to be Barons pushing up the court is Connery. Going to drive left wing, dish it back out. Got Bokenham, top. Works it back and forth. Quarterman is going to get the screen back to Bokenham, but hand it off to Miller. He's going to dump it off from Miller, dumps it off to Manning, fires it back to the top to Connery. Man-to-man defense, 8 on the shot clock. Step back. Miller is going to miss. Rebound, Bokenham, and reset the shot clock. So 17:56 left to go, and Brewton-Parker getting on the boards. Conley's going to drive. He's going to put up this left side shot. Going to miss. Rebound is Vukovic. And pushing up the court is Butler. That's actually wow, it's going to be a push down. Or be Vladimir Villapovic. It's going to be sub. And Anthony Floyd will come in. Out against. Picks up his 3rd. Trying to get position down low against Vladimir Villapovic. So inbound is Vukovic. Drives right side baseline. Now he's back out. Got Floyd. Butler works right side. Pump fake. Goes Vukovic to the lane. And he's going to give it up to Floyd. And Floyd's going to lay it off the right side of the glass. Floyd's got 4. 37-30. For the Barons in the basketball. Connery's got it right wing. Pass it back out to Bokenham at the top. Fires it off to his man left side is Miller. Miller's going to hand it to Bokenham, back to Miller. Now he's going to float it up to Quarterman. Quarterman's going to shoot the front end. Vukovic's going to rebound. Hand it off to Butler. Butler's right wing. Stopped his dribble. Now goes down low to Floyd. Floyd's going to flash it across. Nice pass. Go baseline. Now it's in the middle of Vukovic. He's going to go up in the lane. Miss. Rebound Bokenham. And now off to the races is Brewton-Parker. The corners is Mikkel Miller is going to miss. Rebound down low. Mannings give it off to Quarterman for three, and Justin Quarterman's going to hit it from beyond the arc. That's 7, 40-30. 10-point lead, midcourt pressure for the against the Toppers. Toppers basketball, Vukovic right wing. Lobs over across, gets it to Arthur Hairston. Or no, excuse me, puts off the corner. It's going to be DeAndre Smith. Rebound, out Barons. Miller, he's going to give it out to Quarterman. Quarterman's going to shoot another three, miss. And rebound is going to be Floyd. He's going to hand it off to Shea. And Butler's working, doing some work. Corner shot going to be put up from Smith, and he's going to hit the three from downtown. It's 6. 7-point ball game again, 40-33. And it's going to be an immediate timeout, so we'll take one as well. 15:31 left to go in this ball game between the number 8 seeded Blue Mountain College Toppers and the number 9 Brewton-Parker Barons. The Barons have a 7-point lead, 40-33. We'll take a quick break. Return to action. You're listening to the SSAC Sports Network. (40-33) is your score. With 15 left to go in this ball game, Brewton-Parker has a 7-point lead. Inbound up to Bokenham. Nobody. Cameron Bokenham, and he lays it up. He's got 8. So back out, 42-33. Topper. Ball cross half court. Butler's going to drive. Dish. Kick with the behind the back pass. Lost though. Passed up court. Mannings. Fast break. Reverse layup. He's going to miss but get fouled from behind. Be a foul on DeAndre Smith. His first. So for Sean Mannings will go line to shoot 2. So 15:08 in this game. And both teams are playing well stats-wise. Blue Mountain getting out-rebounded by 3, 21-18. Manning's a lefty, takes his time, puts up the free throw shoots, shooting 68% from the charity stripe. Game is Deion Bernard, checking for Cameron Bokenham. Big man for the other, 6'9" junior out of Oviedo, Florida. Second shot, Manning's up. Bounces in and out. Rebound, Floyd. Top ball. Down 42-33 with the ball. Under 15 to Butler. Working around the top. Flirts with it. Gets it to Barnes. Barnes left wing. Going to drive. Kick out. Finds Smith. Smith goes around. Puts up for Butler for 3. And Butler's going to miss. But rebound down low and put back. And misses Floyd. Rebound. Barons. And that's Connor. He comes down with a rebound. The guard can get off the glass. Barons, weak side, back out to Strong. Kicks it over down low. It's going to be a shot, put out. Top of the key, going to drive and kick out. They're going to call a charge. And Manning's going to be called for the foul. That's his third. As down low, C.J. Barnes took the charge. 6'1" sophomore guard from Selmer, Tennessee. So in the game is Stefan Vukovic. Check out. Barnes. So Vukovic back in for the Toppers. Cross half court. Shane Butler still running the top of the point. Works at left side. Floyd. Fires it up. Barnes back at the top. It's got Vukovic for 3. He's going to miss left side. And Barron, they come down with it. Pushing up court and is Connery, far left side, back to the top to Manning. He's going to flash it and give it off to Cunningham. Back over to Conley, going to high step up to Cornerman. Right wing on drive in the lane, put up a floater and is going to be fouled. So Justin Quarterman will go line to shoot 2. So the foul is going to be called against Chase Brittenham first. Team's third, 42-33. Barron's looking to add to it. First shot's up, and it's good. Quarterman's got 8. And switching in and out. Down low, coming back in for Quarterman. Taking his time, puts up the shot. Rattles in and good. He's got 9. So 33 for either team in this game. 11-point margin of lead. Shane Butler for the Toppers got the ball from Connery, and Connery pushing back. Moving the ball back and forth. Tyree Lynn back around. Looking to check in maybe. Mount Trumbo in the game now. Moving the ball around, trying to facilitate. Back to Brittingham. Goes left side. It's going to be basketball for the Toppers as Mannings gets his foot in there and kicks it. So inbound will be Tucker for Blue Mountain. He'll inbound, get out to Brittingham, top of the key. Works it right side. Gets it up. Bounce pass. Going to be out to Trumbo for 3. And Tucker Trumbo hits the outside shot for 3. Buckets from deep. And it's going to come back and forth, and it's going to be a charge. Shane Butler takes it on the opposite side. And I call that Antoine Carley will get his first, and Shane Butler takes the charge and will keep the ball. 44-36. Blue Mountain etched their way back in this game, but true freshman sensation Shane Butler is going to have to be a big part of that. Trumbo's got it. Pass out in the corner. Got Brittingham. Back over to Trumbo. Over to chest pass. Moves it in the corner. Finds Vukovic. Low loses it is Brittingham. And then Barron's had the basketball on the pushing it across. Cunningham's got it. Hops his way in the lane. Off the glass. And a bank shot in off the layup. Cunningham's got 8. So now back out to 10-point lead, 46, 12:34 left to go. Trumbo for Blue Mountain, bounce pass, back and forth to go, top of the key, works left side. It's Brittingham. Sean's going to lose it, taken away is for Sean Mannings. The Barons, he looks up court, gives it up, and a missed shot off the glass is Antoine Connerly. Butler's got it, he's going to post up for a deep 3, he's going to hit it. Shane Butler buckets from 3 and a timeout. He's got 13 points, 46-39 is your score. 7 is Blue Mountain, and it's going to be an immediate timeout, so we'll take one as well. 46-39, 7-point lead for Brewton-Parker. We'll return after this. You're listening to the Southern States Athletic Conference Sports Network. Up by 7, Brewton-Parker is up over Blue Mountain College, the Toppers. So, Pat Strong game, up and down, it's gone. Back on the court for Blue Mountain, Bernard, Mannings, Conley, Cunningham, and Mitchell on the court for Blue Mountain. Blue Mountain on defense. Out in the corner is going to post up for a 3, and it's going to rattle up and in for him. He's got 11. 49-39, back out to 10 points. Filipovic back out to Butler for 3, and Shane Butler's going to hit another from deep. He's got 16. 49-42, 7-point lead for Barons. Barons had the basketball, step back, 2-pointer is going to be hit, up and in, and it's good. And that's going to be a shot hit in the corner. And that's going to be Kenny Cunningham. He's got 13 now. It's going to be a timeout on the floor. It's going to be a media timeout. Excuse me, it's going to be a full-minute timeout. So we'll stay here. It's 51-42. 9-point lead for the Barons. It seems like every time Blue Mountain gets something going, Brewton-Parker just stabs right back. And if by Blue Mountain, well, guess what? Another 3 is going to be hit on the opposite side. And, you know, special players make special plays. Right now, Kenny Cunningham, the senior 6'2 guard out of Tallahassee, Florida, coming off the bench. He's played well, and it hasn't really came off the court ever since. So on the court for Blue Mountain, Butler, Trumbo, Smith, it's Vukovic and Filipovic. On the court for Brewton-Parker, Bernard, Mannings, Cunningham. Leading scorer, Butler's got 16. So he's dropping some big shots. 2 for 2 of his last 2 threes he's hit and pushed around. So 11 to go in this ball game. And it's close enough. Down by 9. And this game started off slow, but started to heat up slowly. It has, but it's taken off ever since midway of the first half. Inbound pass. Be DeAndre got to the top. Butler across half court. It's got pressure. Going to try to trap him in Brewton-Parker, but he gets it away and gets it to Vukovic. Pass it off to the corner of Smith. Now he's got it over the left side, Trumbo. Trumbo back up to the top. Vukovic looks down low to Filipovic, goes up right side and will be fouled. So Vladimir Filipovic will go up the line to shoot 2. So foul's going to be on Dylan Bernard. That's his second. So Parker will call the timeout, but if Blue Mountain's going to establish any presence down low to try to get some rebounds, Vladimir Filipovic's going to have to do a little bit more off the boards, off the glass. He's played well so far, but he's going to have to get up and down the court when needed and to recover on defense. So right now, Brewton-Parker is just beating Blue Mountain off makes or misses. Right now, they're getting some good rebounds off the defensive end, pushing it up the court, and Brewton-Parker just doing a better job in transition. Nice, easy baskets. Brewton-Parker's got 18 points off turnovers, just as 7 points for Blue Mountain. Second chance, 5 points for Brewton-Parker against none for Blue Mountain. But right now, points in the paint, 16 for Blue Mountain. They need to keep up this consistent play in the paint. I mean, Trumbo's giving a little shot coming in. But if anything, you just got to be consistent. Trumbo's got 6. Smith's got 6. Sharon and around Butler has really led his team like he's done all season long. And if Blue Mountain, I believe, is going to have to have Filipovic do some big things, because whoever wins this game, I'll remind you, will play number 1 Dalton State. And the equivalent, in my opinion, to a hockey team from D1 is the first shot's missed. Filipovic, but Dalton State, a very long, lanky, and big physical team. That's why they're the number 1 seed. So whoever wins this will go off to play that team. Filipovic hits his second shot at 6:15 tomorrow evening. So Filipovic's got 4. So back with the basketball, Brewton-Parker, it's 51-43. Quarterman, Cunningham, pass ball back around. Gonna move around Cunningham. Back and forth, finds Miller, find the corners, Mannings. Mannings going to lose a basketball, and they're going to call the backside foul. And wow, they're going to call that one on Stefan Vukovic. That's going to be third, I believe. So the big man's he's got a lot of motion. He plays court, but you can just see how frustrated he gets. Throwing his hands around, contain himself. Inbound pass almost in the backcourt, but regains it. Out in the corner is Miller, true freshman. Tries to work to Bokenham and loses it back out. Gets it to Mannings. Flashes out in the corner for Cunningham for 3. Ball's going to be up in the air, rebounded, but taken away by Butler. He's going to go coast to coast, up in the. Gets it to go, and he'll go to a 3-point play. The foul is going to be called on Justin Quarterman, his first. It's going to be team 6. So at the line will be Shane Butler. He's got 18, right at his average. Minute swish. So 51-46. Blue Mountain just won't die in this game. Brewton-Parker has had some ups and downs, but for the most part, they've had the most momentum in this game. so it hasn't been too lopsided. Manning's got the ball for the Barons at the top. Pass around to Connery at the top. Now it's Miller, left side, works Bokenham. Back to Miller, and Miller is going to travel, so it's going to be a turnover for the Toppers. Take over of 10:01 left, down 51-46. So 11-point lead, 10-point lead, 9-point lead. Now it's down to 5. Butler's got it, top of the key. It's going to take Connery to the hole. It's going to be out for a three. It's going to be shot, and it's going to be missed. Outside, Filipovic. Going to move the ball around, flashing it in the paint to the top. Mannings gives off to Miller. Miller's going to shoot the long three. He's going to Kel Miller buckets from three. He's got 13. So 54-46. Toppers of the ball across half court. Smith fires it back to Butler. Then hands it back off to Smith. Puts it in the corner. Lobs it across, stolen away. Bad pass by Stefan Vukovic. And Mannings has got it. Now Miller for a pump fake baseline 15-footer. Rebound Toppers. Now Blue Mountains pushing the basketball with Butler in the lane. Loses it. But taken away and put back on the back. Vladimir Filipovic. He's got 6. Big man stepping up in a big moment. It's 54-48. Down by 6, the Toppers. Barons with the basketball. Quarterman passing back around to Miller. Out to Bokenham. Cunningham's going to drive. He's going to be fouled. Oh, it's actually Quarterman. Quarterman was fouled driving in the lane. That's going to be Filipovic. Downer. Try to pass it out for the Barons. 54. Score down by 6 of the Toppers, trying to fight their way back in. Barons with the inbound. Pass it off to Miller. Miller's going to pump fake. Now it's going to regain. Try to set a play up. Connolly, high post, works down low. Out to Miller. Miller's going to step back for a three. And he's going to rim in and out off the top. And it's going to be Shane Butler with a rebound. He's going to lob it in the corner. And Trumbo's going to put up a three, and it's going to be fouled. So, wow, Tucker will go to the line. He'll 3 free throws as Rashawn Manning's committed the sinful 3-point foul. Manning's got, feels like he's going to go to the bench, and most likely he will, or Coach Chapman will hold him off. First shot from Trumbo hits. He's got 7. So 54-49, Blue Mountain clawing their way back in. Second shot, dead silence. Hits it. He's got 8. On the court, Manning's, Connery, Bokenham, Quarterman, and Miller. For third shot is up. And he hits it. He's got 9. Butler, Trumbo, Smith, Vukovic, and Filipovic out on the court for the Toppers. Barons basketball, cross half court, 54-point game now. Mikael Miller, right wing, back out to the top for the Barons. Back out to the side, gets Connery. Out to the top is Miller. Miller's going to post up, go in the lane, push it up, and it's not going to fall. Rebound Trumbo. Trumbo for the Toppers, pushed it up. He's got his man Vukovic, right wing, looks over the top, finds a spinning move, but it's going to be hit out of bounds. Vladimir Filipovic. So the Toppers being aggressive, going straight down low to attack Cameron Bokenham. And it's going to be a timeout, full timeout by Blue Mountain as they have a big possession awaiting them up under their basket to inbound. It's 54-51, down by 3 is Blue Mountain against the Brewton-Parker Barons. We'll return to action right after this. You're listening to the Southern State Sports Network. 51 50 by 3 of the Toppers. Blue Mountain. Barons, though, pressing the inbound. Back out, Vukovic's got it. Toppers bounce out to Butler. Baseline. He's got his man, goes up off the glass, and he's got it to go. Shane Butler's got 21. 54 to 53, 1 point game. Blue Mountain. Wow. True freshman is just coming in the clutch. Shane Butler is having a big second half. Ball by Vilipovic. Position for the Toppers, going to go ball, but taken away by Trumbo, and he's going to put up a shot. It's going to roll up and in. And the first lead of this ball game, he's got 11 now. 55 to 54. Blue Mountain has taken the lead back over in this game. There's 6:52 left to go. At the top is Miller's shot fake, driving the lane, low block. He's going to dish it off, and they're going to call a charge and a foul on Antoine Connery. And wow, just how this game has changed and the team has played down the stretch. It's fun to watch. It's fun to call. 55-54 by 1 is Blue Mountain. The 8th seed against Brewton-Parker, but the Barons have led throughout the entirety of this basketball game. Shane Butler at the top of the key for the Toppers. They got the basketball, pass it to Trumbo. He's going to drive right side. Push up court quickly, try to top of the key. He's going to drive. He's going to be called for his second travel of the basketball game. So Toppers will have the basketball again. Turn Parker. Not many in the first half, but now they got 14. So backcourt pressure for Toppers going to get it across half court. Butler's handling it. Looks up right corner. Finds now. He's got his man, low block. Filipovic backing out. Going to lob pass over to Butler, right wing. He's going to put back. Now he's got to shoot a three. In and out. And rebound. Push up the basketball. It's Quarterman. He hands it off. Now it's Connery. He looks down low, trying to get to his big man, Dion Bernard. And the pass is going to go. 5:46 left to go. It's a time for immediate timeout. So we'll take one as well. Up by 1 is Blue Mountain, 55-54 over the Brewton-Parker Barons. So we'll take a quick break. You're listening to the SSAC Sports Network. .46 left. Toppers with the basketball in the 1 point lead. Backcourt pressure now. Lobbing it back and forth between DeAndre Smith and Shane Butler. Cross half court. So 5:35 left to go. Trumbo's got it. Back out to the top to Smith. Works the left side to Vukovic. Going to chest pass it to Trumbo. Work down low to Filipovic. Now out to Butler in the corner for three. So rim in and out. Rebound is Quarterman. Handed off to Manning. He's now going to work across half court. Chest pass out to the top to Antoine Connery. Now he's got Quarterman in the lane. He's going to flash now to Connery. Look at the top. He's got Miller. Right side, Quarterman. Trying to work it. Now he's got Manning to the top. 17, 16, 15 on the shot clock. Quarterman's going to floater, and it's going to go down, miss, and rebound taken away. And Blue Mountain just gets the basketball back to Shane Butler, and Topper's ball. Up by 1, 4:45 left to go. 55-54. It's your score. Vukovic gets it to Filipovic. In the low post, goes up right side, and he's going to be fouled. And he's going to go to the line to shoot two, so Vladimir Filipovic will be at the 6 points. And see who they call it on the floor against. Basketball gets thrown up under the bleachers here in the multiplex. So fine gentleman and scholar and Stefan Vukovic gets the basketball, gets it off to the ref. Now it's time for shoot his shots. Trying to get out by more than one. First shot is going to hit it. Yes, sir. 7. 2 for 3 from the line. Blue Mountain's going to back off the pressure now, be in the backcourt. Smart move. Filipovic, second shot. He's going to hit it. He's got 8. 75% from the line this season. Pretty good for a 6'8 guy. Down by 3 now. Brewton-Parker finds himself on the opposite end. Quarterman right wing. Got the basketball for the Barons. Connery's got it in the lane. Going to dish it back out to Manning. Shot fake out to Miller. Left wing going to drive. Baseline is going to come off the foot of Miller. And it's going to be Topper's basketball with 4 to go in this game. 57-54. Up by 3 is Blue Mountain. They lob it pass over to Trumbo. Right side. Moves it back out to Butler. He's going to call. Look out for. He's going to drive. Pitch out. Vukovic. Down to Filipovic. Big man's going to drive. Go right side on Bernard. Go left side off the glass. Miss. And rebound is Miller. He's going to hand it off to Connerly for the Barons. Quarterman's guy, he's going to step back for a 3. Miss, right side. And Connerly will get his own rebound. Back out to Manning. Find Bernard. Look out across, got Miller. Miller shot fake. Lane. Now he's got 23 on the shot clock. Blocking foul. That's going to be a foul down low. And they're going to call that on Trumbo. Trumbo commits his first. Team 6. So one more, and Brewton-Parker will be shots. Let's see. We'll call that a shooting foul. So up in the line now is Antron Connery. Now they're going to wave it off. I was a little confused by what was happening as well, but they're going to call it on the floor as it should have been. So Connery will inbound. Lob it out to Manning's behind half court as Manning's for the Barons takes his steps. Cross half court, top of the key, works right side. Drives in the lane, step back. He's going to put up a shot anyways. He's going to hit it. Dale Miller, it's a 15-footer. He's got 15. 1 point ball game now, 57-56, and ends the drought for Brewton-Parker. So 3:18 left to go. And Butler's got it. Screen at the top from Smith for the Toppers. Works left side. Going to drive in the lane. Work off the glass. Miss. But fixed backed up and taken away is Vukovic. Out to Butler. Back in the corner. Going to move the ball around. Deep 3. He's going to put up from Smith. And he's going to hit it. DeAndre Smith buckets from. He's got 9. 50-56. 4-point. Bernard. He's going to work up left side with his right hand. He's going to go up and in. Finger roll technique. And it's his first bucket of the best. 2:35 left to go. Butler's got it. Close to half court, a little far back. See what got Conley on him. Under 20 on the shot clock. Back to middle. Going to work back his left. Little razzle dazzle. He's going to drive in, kick back out for a 3 from Vukovic. Miss, but rebound is Butler. Reset line, going to dish it down, lose it. Bernard takes it away for the Barons. And it's going to be a foul down low, and so that's not good. Team 7th foul. Butler's going to be called for the personal. So up by 2, 60-59. The line, he shoots 66% from the charity stripe. 6'9" junior, center. Out of Oviedo, Florida. So the big man, Bernard's going to be at the line. 2:09 left to play. 60-58 your score, and Bernard can tie it up right here. He's got the 1-and-1. So if Blue Mountain can off the miss and get the ball back, essentially close to 2 minutes, they'll have the lead. Bernard's shot goes in. He's got 3. So this game looks like it might have lined to overtime. 2:09 left to go. Bernard gets ready. Puts his shot up. Rims in and out. And it's going to be off the fingertips of Stokovic. He cannot believe the tragedy. 2:08 left to go. And the missed second shot comes fingertips. I mean, he practically palmed the ball. Force, I guess, pushes it out. And Vukovic turns it over for the Toppers. Barron's basketball, fresh shot clock as well, fresh 35. So 2:08 left to go. Connor's going to inbound up for his own basket. Try to look in the middle. He's going to pass out. Got Mannings. Left wing. Got top to Connor. Top the key. He's going to work it around. Got Miller. He's going to put up the long pass. Rebound is Butler. So under 2 minutes to play. Blue Mountain, 1 point lead, 60-59. Shane Butler, far back right side in front of his bench. He dribbles back and forth, bounce pass, gets it to Filipovic. Right wing, he's gonna miss left side, but rebound is gonna be pushed out, and Quarterman's got it for the Barons. Bounce pass, gets it over to Bernard, and Bernard lays it in for the lead. He's got 5 points now, and now the Barons take back the lead 61-60 in this game. Timeout is taken, but we'll stay right here on the court with you. 61-60 in this game. I mean, it's definitely second half. First half was dominated by Brewton-Parker. Blue been going offensively, defensively. They looked struggles. You know, just really struggled as well out there. As it's our final one. This game will move on to tomorrow to play number 1 seeded Dalton State out of Georgia at 6 p.m. Central Time. To win, you still got the hope to make it to that final championship game. If you make it there, guess what? You make it to the national championship tournament for the NAIA. So a lot to go preview. Games tomorrow in the men's bracket. Number 5, William Carey, going up against number 4, Faulkner. That's at 9:45 p.m. So that's the late game. That's game 6. Game 5, the winner of this game will go on to play Dalton State, as we said, at 6:15. Brackets already posted up for the bottom 2. Number 2, Martin Methodist, will take on number 10 at 2:15. That's the game. That's game number 4 in the men's. And game number 3 to start it off at 10:45 a.m. Central Time Zone. Number 3, Bethel against number 6, Loyola, New Orleans. So a lot of good games to look forward to tomorrow, especially. And both sides of the brackets. 4 games for the men, 4 for the women, so 8 in total. I'll be here for them all, as I'll be broadcasting all 18. 33 left to go. Brewton-Parker up by 1. Inbound out to Butler for the Toppers. Dribble it. It's going to get across half court, so 1:23 and counting left off Brewton-Parker. Honestly, I saw a foul down there. I mean, a lot of pushing against Quarterman again. Look at the time. Finds Filipovic. Back out to Smith. So approaching 1 minute. Toppers with the ball. Butler's got it. He's got 21 on the night. He's going to drive. He's going to be fouled. Oh, he's going to be fouled and go. He's going to be calling for Sean Mannings. So Mannings is going to pick up another. So at the line, it's going to be Shane Butler as Blue Mountains in the double bonus. He hits the first one of these. He's got 22 points. Actually off Justin Cornerman. It's going to be Mannings, but he hits a second shot. He's got 23 now, and the 1 point lead, 62-61. Ice in his veins from the line is Butler. And now Barons with the basketball. Hands it off. Finds court to Mannings. Mannings left wing, going to find Quarterman at the top. Almost lost. Back to corner right wing. The Barons driving the middle, right side. Trying to look down low. It's got Mannings. Mannings going to flash with a layup off the glass, and he kisses it in. He's got a timeout. Blue Mountain with 36.4 seconds left, and Brewton-Parker has taken the 1 point lead, 63-62. We'll stick here with you on the court as this game is heated up. So I keep lying and kidding myself, but I didn't tell you that at one point in this basketball game, you might say late first half, early second, I really thought Brewton-Parker might take it away and run away with this one, but Blue Mountain has the 3rd leading scorer in the league and Shane Butler. And I cannot be more impressed by this freshman guard out of Mississippi. He's averaging almost 20 points per game. He's got 3 tonight. And Butler just seemed to do everything he can do. Parker, Bernard, Mannings, Connerly, Quarterman, and Miller. And Blue Mountain, Butler, Smith, Vukovic, Barnes, and Filipovic. So approaching the end of the timeout here. Point left to go in this basketball game. Game 4, last game here in the States Athletic Conference Championship Basketball Tournament here at the Crampton Bowl Multiplex in downtown Montgomery, Alabama. Basketball. Toppers will have the down. Butler's got it. It's going to cross half court, man-to-man defense. Conway's on him for the Barons. Back up. Butler is going to shoot a long three. He's going to miss. And a wide, but too early taking. Rebound Bernard for the Barons. He's going to push off. Bernard's going to lay it up off the glass. He's going to be fouled from behind. Trumbo is going to be called for it. His second personal, and he could not come in at a worse point. Dion Bernard, it's his 7th point. 7th basket of the game. And he's going to go to the line to shoot to get the 3-point play. So timeout is going to be Blue Mountain down by 3 now, 65-62. And Bernard, he shoots 66% from the stripe. So, you know, it's not automatic that the big man, 6'9" center, is going to miss the free throw. But if he does, it's 3-point game. And who else do you want shooting it more? I don't know. I mean, of course, you want Shane Butler to shoot it. He's your playmaker, but it wouldn't be Tucker Trumbo. I mean, he's got 11 in this game, and he's been lighting it up, honestly. He's got a little size to him in 6'3", so he can rebound the ball off the glass. But I get on the court, Bernard, Mannings, Conley, Quarterman, and Miller. But the number 9, Parker Barons. I have a few things to say about that. A little bit of court vision has helped them get out back to this lead. Dion Bernard looking to complete the 3-point play. The basket after Tucker Trumbo fouls him. Going to complete the 3-point play. Here it is. Takes a shot. And he misses, but it's rebound Miller. And he fouled. So the inability of Blue Mountain to get the missed free throw shot. And now Mikael Miller, who shoots 78% from the stripes, he's going to go up to the line and 1, only team's 9th. And so Vukovic will check out, and Anthony Floyd will check back in. So at the line is Miller. If he hits any one of these, it'll be trouble. Goes up, misses. Rebound is Floyd. Hands it off to Butler. He's going to go up to court. It's going to be from Filipovic. He's going to miss the 3. And going to be rebound Barons. And Quarterman's going to go to the line. 6.7 seconds left, and up the desperation shot 3. He had time. Final timeout for Blue Mountain, as they've had plenty of lives in this game. Even came out, started leading at one point, and had a 4-point lead. Now it dwindled down. They're down by 3 now. 65-62 is your score. Barons of Brewton-Parker up by 3. But one thing I don't understand, Butler gets the ball. He pushes it up court, which is what he should have done. So he gets it up court, passes it up to his big man, Vladimir. And Vladimir just decides to pull a deep 3, which is uncharacteristic of what you want to do with the last shot in the basketball game. He only had 16 seconds left. So, you know, now it's 6 seconds left, and Justin Quarterman's going to go to the line for the Barons. So a lot of indecisive decisions on the part of Blue Mountain College, the Toppers. Unfortunately, to their demise in this game and season. There are 3 games under 5-15, 7-11 in conference play. They are the number 8 seed. Brewton-Parker 14-13, 7-11 in conference play. They're the 9 seed. So Quarterman at the line to he'll shoot 2, double bonus now. 4-point lead now. And it's 66-62. Second shot, Quarterman getting ready, takes his time, takes a breath, puts up the shot. And it's going to rattle in and good. Quarterman's got 11. And down by 5 with 6.7 seconds left. Midcourt pressure. And Floyd's got it, going to give it off to Butler. Butler's going to have to shoot the long three. He's going to put it up. He's going to miss. Rebound Quarterman, and that's going to do it. The Brewton-Parker Barons chance in the bracket to play the number 1 seeded Dalton State tomorrow, starting at 6:15 p.m. Central Time here at the Crampton Bowl Multiplex. So Blue Mountain Falls will end their season. Here from the Crampton Bowl Multiplex is Brewton-Parker 67, College 62. We'll take a quick break and return to action for stat scores, highlights, and more here on the SSAC Sports Network. All right, Daryl Puckett back here on the SSAC Sports. Coach Gavin Chapman and player Justin Corman. Guys, fantastic win over Blue Mountain. You're going to advance, play the #1 seed in Dalton State. What are some of your thoughts over the game?
I felt like we played pretty good the first half. Shot the ball pretty well, played pretty good defense. But in the second half, it seemed like we got a little fatigued, started playing a little lazy. And but coach just told us that to stay in it. Defense is going to win the game, and I felt like that's what won the game for us.
Absolutely. Justin, you played a very second half. You're kind of one of those players that kind of brought the atmosphere with them, driving the basket, doing a lot of things, and trying to kick it out and go in. Big job, Coach. Really good for your team. Had the big lead coming in back and forth in the game. Blue Mountain kind of took over at one point, but your team stayed in. You got a lot of senior leadership. I guess talk about that.
The entire season, really. We've had our ups and downs. Started out, won 10 out of our first 12, and had a few ups and downs. But our senior and even our juniors have stayed with it, and every day they came and worked extremely hard. And I told them if they worked hard for 40 minutes, that's been our key for this season. Sometimes we play for 20, sometimes we play for 30, but if we work hard for 40 minutes in the conference, that's truly how we feel. Absolutely.
Well, that's going to wrap it up here for Justin. Awesome job for you, the senior guard, and the coach Gavin Chapman here for Brewton-Parker. Guys, congrats and good luck against Dalton State tomorrow.
Thank you.
And that's going to wrap it up for here at the SSAC Sports Network. Daryl Puckett here with you. We'll be back with you for action on the court tomorrow, starting early for 8 basketball games as well. I'll be here to broadcast all 18. But it's been a pleasure for Daryl Puckett, Gavin Chapman, and player Justin. Again, guys, and y'all have a good one. We'll see you later on to the SSAC Sports Network.